Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for tuning in, watching, and listening. This is going to be the January 2022 reading for the zodiac sign of Aries. As always, my readings are very intuitive, so I will provide you the meaning of the tarot card, but also provide you any intuitive messages I have for you. Additionally, please do check out your sun, moon, and rising, especially if this video does not resonate with you. With that being said, let's go ahead and jump in. We're going to do our usual spread where we look at what's coming to a close for you, so what's wrapping up in the last few weeks or month. We're going to take a look at general current month. We're going to take a look at money, love, and then a message from your future self or spirit guides. I do have a new deck today, so I hope you enjoy it, but still a summary card of what's going on. We have the card Fragments. So you might have been getting bits and pieces of things, Aries. Things might have felt a little bit fragmented in the last few weeks or month, but let's clarify and see what we have going on. Apparently you were meant to have both of those, so let's see here. The first card that we have is the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles is a card of desire for long-term security. Sometimes this could be a card of greed too. That may resonate with some of you, but what's really coming through is that desire for long-term security. So you're working on something that's very long-term. You're thinking long-term, Aries. Then we have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is a very low emotional card. You see this person is laying down. All the swords are stabbed into them. I hate to say it this way, but it's just the meaning of the card. This is like an ending to something that was quite painful for you. Or it's like feeling like you're at rock bottom. Of course, we're going to clarify that. And the nice thing about this is like the column that's wrapping up. So for those of you that are at that rock bottom kind of feeling or having that painful ending, we get to move away from it because this is energies that are closing. These are things that we're done with or about to be done with, Aries. Then we have two cards here at the bottom. They both kind of stuck together, so I will give them both to you. The Knight of Swords is the first one that came out. The Knight of Swords is very fast and it's a lifestyle change. So I do feel like some of you are making a lifestyle change because you're thinking long term. You want to get away from this ending or this rock bottom. Then we do have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is a card of celebration, family, friends, reunion. So some of you could have been reconnecting with somebody, but I do feel like this life shift is good for you already. You're already feeling the initial success of what you are doing long term. But let's clarify this row and see what we get. Perfect. For those of you that know me, know that I love when the same cards come up in the same row because it's like the universe saying I meant what I said. We got the Six of Wands. This is also a card of celebration. This is victory, award, recognition, good news, success. So whatever this long-term thing you're working on, Aries, let me be first to tell you, if you don't already know, that it's the right thing to be doing. It is going to be very good to you. It's going to be very successful. You'll receive a lot of awards and recognition from it. Then we have the Four of Wands. We had the Four of Wands already once. With the Four of Wands, this is homecoming. It's celebration. It's family, friends, reunion. So again, some of you could have been spending some time with family and friends. Makes sense because we're kind of coming off the holiday season. You could have been reunited with somebody, but we get to move away from this low spot, which is wonderful. Then we have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is very studious. It's working hard towards something. I think we've acknowledged that already with the Four of Pentacles. But it could be new love for some of you as well. So keep that in mind. Now let's take a look at our next column, is what's coming for us in January. We have the card Magnetism. So with magnetism, just remember that what you want is going to come to you. So what you need comes to you when you need it. It's about attracting what you want and what you need, Aries. Let's see though what messages we have. Okay. So we have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is a very nostalgic card. You could be doing some reflection. This could be gifts though, unexpected gifts. So you see that one person is handing another person a cup. and the cup is full. Or it's reunions, these two people coming together after they hadn't seen each other in a while. Interesting. We'll see where this takes us, but I feel like you could be attracting a reunion of some sort, or you could be attracting gifts to yourself. Then we have the Chariot. This is a card of action, change, being on a journey. Some of you could be getting a new vehicle. I call this the vroom vroom card, which means that you're going places. So again, it could be new car, but if you look at this card, there's like this beautiful city and castle in the background, and the Chariot's going away from it. So you're very much so on a journey. The nice thing with the Chariot is it's taking you to a place, even if you don't know where you're going. Rest assured that the Chariot is taking you to the right place. Again, you're going to be attracting whatever you need to yourself, so just kind of roll with it. Then we have the Four of Swords. This is a card of rest, retreat, renewal, recovery, which is good. I feel like you are resting, you're getting what you need, you're kind of prepared for this journey. Sometimes this card is like saying you need to rest, where I get it's the opposite. Like this is saying you have rested and you have recovered and you're ready for this journey. But let's clarify, Aries, what's going on in this column here. Oh, geez. Okay. So we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is a card of kind of gossip or spying eyes or prying eyes or some sort of truth. So I feel like you are looking for truth possibly in a past situation. Again, this is a card of like kind of nostalgia, but it's also like a card of reflection. So I think some of you are looking back, trying to find answers for something. I think it's fine. I would tell you usually not to worry about the past, but I feel like some of you need to think about what happened previously so you can move forward. Interesting. I don't know that I've like seen a message like this before, but take that how it resonates. But the Page of Swords, this is also like seeking truth, but you may be like reconnected with somebody that gives you answers. You could be receiving a gift. You may be like gossiping in this reunion, like maybe there's a lot to catch up on with whoever you're being reunited with. Then we have the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is very confident and very self-assured. This is you coming through, which is nice. So I'm thinking about this journey that you're on with the Chariot, and you like know what you need to do. You are self-assured. You're not like really looking for validation, which is nice. So I feel like some of you don't know where you're going, but you're like, it's okay, I don't know where I'm going because I do know where I'm going. So this is a good place to be. This Queen of Wands is definitely you. Again, this doesn't mean gender just because it says queen. But you're like possessing these traits and it's a really good feeling. Then we have the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is a card of stress, exhaustion, too many burdens. I'm getting the same message here. Typically when I see this card, it's like you're doing too much. You need to take a break. But I feel like you're moving on from this point, Aries, which is nice. You've rested, you recovered. And then we have the Ten of Wands. And it's like you're putting down all these things that are no longer serving you. You like are no longer going to be overwhelmed. You're no longer going to be stressed out. Now let's take a look at the next column, which is anything related to money. So this could be your current job, finances, investments you have, businesses you run, really anything related to money. Okay. The first cup that we have is the Five of Cups. If you look at this person, their back is to us, their head's kind of hanging, their cups got knocked over. The Five of Cups is a card of kind of loss or regret. It could also be kind of a feeling of loneliness or abandonment. So you're kind of sad about something related to money or your job. We'll see if we can clarify that. Then we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is very self-sufficient, very honest. I love seeing this card in the money column because whether you're in a relationship or not in a relationship, when you think of money, being self-sufficient is really important. So I would say this is a good sign for career, money, because being self-sufficient is very important on the finance front. Then we have the Five of Wands. This is a card of rivalry, challenges, or possibly some obstacles. The nice thing about this card, though, if you look, these people are fighting with wands. It's not like they're fighting with swords. They're still learning how to fight. So my message when I see this card is like, these are little bumps in the road. This is a small challenge, a small disagreement. So I do think there will be some sort of kind of hiccup in the work and money column for you, Aries, this month, but it's going to be minor. Let's read into this a little bit more, though, and see what I can find out for you. We have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is a card of speed and action. It's quick change. It's news coming in. I feel like there's going to be some sort of change, Aries, that you don't particularly love, or you're going to get news that just like you're not fond of. Again, I don't think it's huge, but there's going to be something related to money that you may not quite be super happy about. I do think you'll get over it. I think in the long term it's small, but there's some sort of news or some sort of change that's going to leave you feeling maybe not so happy about. Then we have the Temperance card. This is a card of balance, harmony, patience, self-control, moderation. So you see pouring the water between the two cups. So it's really about balancing out. We were talking about how the Queen of Swords is very much so a card of self-sufficiency. So I feel like a lot of you have not been able to be self-sufficient. You're going to have that sort of financial and money balance that you didn't have before. And then we have the Strength card at the bottom here. The Strength card is a card of self-love, unconditional love, self-respect, courage. So as this incident comes up, this Five of Wands, this small obstacle, hiccup, speed bump, make sure you're respecting yourself in this situation. Like, I'm not saying like die on the hill, if you know that analogy, like, but make sure you defend yourself and speak up for yourself, Aries. Like, don't just let somebody kind of like bulldoze you over. And it's going to be minor, but like, don't be the doormat there is what I'm going to say. Now in our next column, we're going to take a look at anything related to love. This could be family, relationships, love, and see what we got going on. The first card that we have is the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is a card of anxiety or depression. It could be nightmares. You see this person is like laying in bed and they're sitting up, like they were woken up in the middle of the night due to a nightmare. So what I'm getting is like something is keeping you awake related to a relationship. Let's clarify that though and see where it takes us. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is a very reliable person, very patient, very hardworking. For some of you, this could be your partner or this could be you. Again, we'll clarify. I would say that this is a good card to have in the love column though, because those are really great traits whether you possess them or your partner possesses them. Then we have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is wishes coming true. It's material abundance. It's good health. So this is nice to have in the love column as well, because if you're wishing for a relationship, it will come true. If you're wishing for more from your current relationship, it will come true. So it's like whatever you hope for will come to you. Some of you could be hoping for a baby, and I do think you would be getting pregnant as well. Let's clarify and see what we come up with here, though, to do some clarifying. The first card we have is the Two of Cups. This is very romantic love, partnership, proposal, marriage. A great card to have in our love column. What I'm getting is like some of you are like tired of being single and it's really bothering you. Some of you are like tired of waiting to get engaged or tired of waiting to get married. I do think that whatever you're hoping for is going to come though. The Two of Cups is again a really good card. It's like whatever's bothering you, what I'm saying is going to resolve. Then we have the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups again is a card of kind of regret, not feeling so loved. However, we are on top of a really good card with the Knight of Pentacles. Very reliable, very patient. I would say if you're questioning your relationship, this person is a good person that you're in a relationship with. I think that they'll work hard for the relationship. Then we have the Sun card. The Sun card is material happiness, it's joyous outcome, it's success. I do think that if you're looking for somebody, this is a good sign. If you're in a relationship, it's a good sign. Those are all the things that we want: health, happiness, abundance, joy. It's a really good card. And it is on top of our 9 of Cups, which is again wishes coming true. That is again a card of abundance and good things. So whatever you ask for, you're going to have a successful outcome. So ask for what you want, Aries. Now on our 5th and final column, we're going to do a message from our future self or spirit guides. So this is just something that you can take with you into the month of January. The first card that we have is the reaction card. So reaction is good. I feel like you should have a reaction to things that are going on. This could be a card that's telling you that you do need to respond to things as they come up, or it could be telling you to not overreact. But let's read in a little bit further and see what we have in terms of messages for you, Aries, and see what we get. The first card we have is the Tower card. The Tower card is typically a card of change. So I'd say there's going to be some sort of change in January. What I'm getting is don't overreact to the change. So again, I was saying it could mean you need to react, or it could mean you don't overreact. Do not overreact to whatever this Tower moment change is. Then we have the Justice card. The Justice card is a card of really favorable for you, Aries. It's cause and effect. It could be win-win. It's kind of like the truth coming out sometimes too. So whatever this changes is going to be favorable for you. So I think that that's why the message of not overreacting is coming through. Then we have the 9 of Wands. I really enjoy the 9 of Wands card. This is a card of keeping and maintaining boundaries. It's about being very persistent. So if you look at this card, there's a bunch of wands stuck into the ground, and this person's kind of like checking things out, watching what's going on. So if you build a wall, Aries, you shut everything out. But this is more like building a fence, and you're filtering what's coming in with these boundaries. So you know what you want, and you don't like let people cross the boundaries, which is good to have. So let's clarify and see if I can give you any additional messages here. We have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is a card of patience. This could be a new job or raise or money news. So something might kind of shock you, but I would say it's going to work out in your favor with the Page of Pentacles here. It is typically money news, new job, or raise. So something could catch you off guard, but I think it's going to financially be really beneficial for you. We have the Ace of Pentacles, which is again another money card. This is new job, raise, promotion, investment, new income. So 2 back-to-back new money cards coming in. And again, that was on top of the Justice. I was saying whatever that change, whatever that Tower moment is going to be very favorable for you. Then we have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is very nurturing, very healing, very supportive. I feel like you are going to better support yourself with these boundaries. It's going to allow you to heal. So the message that's coming through is let this change happen. Don't overreact. It's going to be financially very beneficial for you. And I think you're going to gain boundaries. It could be work-life balance, something that you didn't have before that's going to be really important. Overall, I think things look good for January 2022 for you, Aries. Now at this point in time, I'm going to give you the opportunity to ask 3 yes or no questions. We're going to use the Gypsy Witch Fortune Telling deck. If you don't have questions in mind, you can pause this video really quick and think of them. But for question number 1, we have the 6 of Clubs. This is the number 43 card. That's going to be a no. Question number 2 is the King of Clubs. This is the number 50 card. That's going to be a yes. Then we have the Ace of Hearts. This is number 11 card. I would say that this is also going to be a yes. So no, yes, yes for you, Aries. Now we're going to pull a card from the Healing Stones deck. This is a crystal that you can carry with you for the month of January that will support you. Keep it in your pocket, put it on your nightstand, put it on your desk at work. You have Aventurine. This is great for meditation and introspective. So this gives you inner and outer peace, and it really helps you react to things at the right time and do things in the right time. So again, we have 2 kind of reaction type cards coming through. And last but not least, I do like to leave you with a healing note because we all need more healing. We have, when we share joy and happiness, we give two of the most powerful healing medicines in the world. Thank you so much, Aries, for watching. Please do like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how this video resonates. If you subscribe to my channel, you'll be notified when I post future videos. I usually do a couple a month. Also, if you feel inclined, I did include my Venmo in the comments box if you'd like to make a donation. But thank you again, Aries, and enjoy January and our brand new year, 2022.